So that's the question. How do you just dive in and go for it? How do you make that decision that you're not going to compromise? You're not going to cheat. You're not going to use excuses anymore. You're just going to make that decision with everything within yourself that I am going for this. And sometimes you got to lean on somebody else and what they have said can happen for you because you don't know yet. You have not experienced yet what I'm talking about, because if you did, you would never eat the same way again. You can't ever get me to go back to that garbage I used to eat, because I love the way that I feel, the mental clarity, the energy. You're gonna hear me say that over and over again, because I want to get inside your head that this is a way of life. Why? Because you feel amazing and you prevent almost every main disease that there is. So how do you get focused? You just make a decision. You just go for it. You just gotta decide, I'm doing this thing and I'm not gonna compromise. Now you may not know yet how to have that level of discipline, but you just gotta dig in. You just gotta dig in deep and you gotta try. You gotta give it every ounce of your effort, but you gotta also know that you are dealing with some possible addiction to carbohydrates or sugar that can be as serious as a drug addiction as far as coming down off of it mentally and emotionally. So just know that you're not alone, but you gotta just dig in deep and say, okay, I'm gonna do this thing. Okay, I'm gonna follow this thing. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna actually do this. I wanna feel phenomenal. I wanna look phenomenal. I wanna have lots of energy. I want to get to where I like the body that I live in, that I don't have all these insane cravings all day long, and I'm controlled by every impulse that goes every single way, and I have to do what food makes me do. I don't like that feeling anymore. And I am over it. I am sick of living that way. I have been eating ketogenically now for over a year, and I can tell you it feels so incredible. It gets easier and easier. It's not harder. It gets nothing but easier. And I look at food now as just food. It's no longer this crazy thing that controls me. It's no longer this crazy, thing that just controls my mind. And then I feel like this helpless person that if I go in some place that has food that I can't say no, that is so strong, it's like this magnetic pull that I can't not eat it. I hated that feeling. I hated the person that I had become, that when I ate like that, I call it the walk of shame, because I would have a craving and I could not say no. And I would walk into the grocery store and I knew what I was about to do, binge on about 5,000 calories, but I just could not say no. And I gotta tell you, I just walked through the aisle today to go get some shelled pistachios for my little drive up to Mount Charleston up there. And I walked right through the aisle of all of the chocolates for Valentine's Day. I didn't even think about it. I just walked straight down that aisle. The old me, oh mama, I wouldn't have been able to walk down that aisle. I would have been buying so much stuff that I would have gorged myself. I would have been sick afterwards. But it was funny because I just looked over and I saw all that stuff. I'm like, ugh, gross. I'm not touching that stuff. I'm so glad God delivered me of that crazy lifestyle of always being controlled by food. And that's just what I want you to experience. No longer being controlled by food, being able to walk into a room and say, yeah, no, I'm not gonna eat that. No thanks, I have no desire for that. Even though everyone's partaking in front of you. I'm about to be in a meeting where there's gonna be people eating a lot of garbage, but I don't care because I don't want that stuff. I know how I feel when I eat this way, and I'm not compromising. And I'm telling you, the longer you do it, the easier it gets. That's why jumping in, you just gotta go all in. And that's what the decision I need you to make is. You gotta go all in. You gotta make that decision. I am doing this and I am gonna reap the benefits. So I am headed up this road before the sun sets so I can get to Mount Richardson. All right, talk to you later, bye.